Welcome to Megamind. I am David.
And I am Monica.
A quick reminder, please give us a like, hit the bell, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching and supporting us. So, Monica, I was reading this piece the other day about how we humans are wired to chase comfort and avoid discomfort. But the funny thing is, all the sturdy bits of us actually get built in the middle of discomfort.
Oh yes, the classic gym metaphor. Muscles don't grow when you sit on the sofa with a bag of crisps. They grow when you push, when they tear a little, and then rebuild stronger. Same with life. Except I think I've mastered the sofa side of it quite well.
I know that discipline. But seriously, think about it. Difficult projects, awkward conversations, even those seasons where you're juggling too much and feel like a mess, they're not interruptions to growth. They are the training ground.
True, but you've got to be smart about it. There's productive pain and needless pain. Like having a hard but honest conversation with a friend is productive pain. Getting stuck in a cycle of bad habits, bad boundaries, and ignoring your limits is needless pain.
That's the trick, isn't it? Choosing the right kind of discomfort. I started keeping a little log, actually. Each day I write down one hard thing I did, what I learned, and what I'll change tomorrow. Sounds geeky, but it adds up.
That's not geeky, that's genius. I keep a log too, except mine mostly says things like resisted buying another scented candle or didn't yell at the kettle when it took too long to boil.
That kettle deserves it, though.
Don't encourage my bad behavior. Anyway, speaking of limits, I love the bit about how limits actually give us freedom. Like, a river only gains force because the banks hold it.
Exactly. You can't do everything. Time, energy, attention, all limited. Once you accept that, decisions get sharper. I've started keeping a to-don't list as well.
Oh yes, I have one of those. Mine says, don't scroll aimlessly after 11 p.m., don't agree to events out of guilt, don't say yes to people who drain me.
Mine just says, don't eat an entire pizza by yourself.
Oh, David, live a little. Maybe that one should move to the sometimes column.
Maybe. But the idea is sound. Fewer things, sharper focus.
Another one I liked. Choose excellence over approval. That lion surrounded by sheep image.
Yeah, it's about anchoring decisions in competence and values, not crowd noise.
But isn't it so tempting, though? You do something, post it online, and immediately you're like, did anyone like it? Did anyone share it?
It's a trap. Online life trains us to chase agreement. But if you build a small circle of people whose opinions you actually rate, you save yourself hours.
My circle's small. Just you, my mom, and my cat.
The cat is probably the most honest of the three.
Brutal, but fair. Remember to share and subscribe. Thank you.
You know what else stuck with me? The rooftop pause idea. Controlling emotion isn't about becoming stone. It's about buying yourself that little gap between trigger and response.
Yeah, like when you get that spiky email at work and you want to fire back immediately with a, well, actually, paragraph. But if you take 2 minutes, walk around, then edit, you suddenly sound like a reasonable adult.
I've started doing the I feel angry instead of I am angry trick. Makes a difference.
Same. Words matter. It's like telling yourself, this isn't my whole identity. It's just a feeling that will pass.
The 90-second rule, too. Emotions often peak and fade if you don't feed them.
Unless it's me waiting for takeaway. That never fades.
That's hunger, not emotion.
Feels the same to me.
Then there's the whole idea of being the evidence. Not slogans, not inspirational posters, but actual kindness.
Yes, like holding the umbrella, sending the thoughtful message, remembering someone's little detail. That's what makes people keep faith in goodness.
But with boundaries. Kindness without boundaries turns sour.
Exactly. If you always say yes just to be liked, resentment creeps in. Kindness with honesty, that's the sweet spot.
Quick pause here.
Let's talk about boredom, because people always think money fixes boredom.
But really, attention beats expenditure. Some of the best antidotes are nearly free.
Like micro-adventures. My favorite one was cycling at night with a thermos of tea, sitting on a bench pretending to be a spy.
That sounds less like a micro-adventure and more like a Netflix pitch.
Well, if Netflix calls, I'm ready. But yes, small, creative things. Cooking a new dish, hosting a game night, watching the sunrise. Way better than mindlessly consuming.
I once tried to make sushi at home. Let's just say the rice still haunts me.
Ah, the great sticky rice incident, classic.
Speaking of company, fewer, closer, better. That idea really lands. One loyal friend beats 1,000 casual names.
Yes, the kind of friend who will help you attempt something ridiculous just because they believe in you.
And who tells you the hard truth kindly.
And who shows up not just for the photo, but for the boring hospital wait.
Real friendship is repair, too. We all slip. The trick is quick apologies and quick repairs.
That's why I forgive you for the sushi rice.
Finally, closure.
Another gem. Believe behavior, not words.
Oh yes, words are cheap. until they're attached to action.
Exactly. Promises are easy, but if the behavior doesn't match, believe the behavior.
That bouquet dropped in a bin picture. Ouch.
I once had someone promise they'd help me move house. On the day, they texted saying they were sending good vibes. Guess how many boxes vibes can carry?
None. Zero. Not even a shoebox.
Exactly. Remember to share and subscribe. Thank you.
You know what else stuck with me? Communication. Talk less to win more. It's not about throwing accurate sentences across the gap. It's about understanding.
Yes. Reflect back what you heard, name the feeling, ask what would help right now.
And keep small kindnesses going, even when you're cross, like making tea.
Or holding the umbrella.
Or forgiving the sushi rice.
That rice is becoming legendary.
Real life isn't the film cut either. Films edit out the boring bits. Life is repetition, repair, awkward silences, failed drafts.
Yes, but that's where the good stuff grows. Expect friction, plan for setback.
Ask daily what worked, what failed, what will I change?
And collect gritty stories, not highlight reels.
You know what my gritty story is?
If it involves rice, I swear.
Okay, not rice. It's when I tried to build a shed and the instructions were in Swedish. Let's just say the shed leans artistically now.
So you invented a modern art installation. Bravo.
Let's not forget luck. Making your own luck isn't about waiting, it's about preparation.
Right. Opportunities look magical, but really they appear because your work is visible, your skills solve problems, and you're ready when the door swings open. And most doors will stay shut, and that's fine.
My problem is I knock on too many metaphorical doors, then forget which house I'm at.
That's why you need criteria, values, fair compensation, non-negotiables.
And snacks.
Must have snacks.
Obviously.
Trust after the fall is a tough one. People close off because everyone left when things were hardest.
Yeah, and then they build walls, which sadly also block care.
Breaking the loop takes patience. Start small. Share a little need. Watch what happens.
Trust isn't one grand gesture, it's many small kept promises.
And sometimes therapy, which is a good thing, not a weakness.
Absolutely.
Rest to go again. My favorite chapter. Rest isn't collapse, it's a component of performance.
I like the cool duck on a skateboard. Spot on.
That duck is my spirit animal.
Rest deliberately. 90-minute cycles, eye breaks, light days. Quit most days while you still have a little energy so you want to return tomorrow.
See, that's why I always stop decorating before the last wall is painted. I want to come back.
That sounds suspiciously like procrastination.
Potato, potato. Remember to share and subscribe. Thank you.
And the quiet test, the rare quality of being able to share silence comfortably.
That is gold. Sitting with someone, both reading, not needing to fill the air. That's real companionship.
Phones away. Slow tea, long walk.
I once sat in silence with a friend for an hour. At the end, we both said, that was perfect.
And you didn't mention rice once.
Progress!
You know, all these lessons connect into an operating system. Meet resistance on purpose. Choose with limits. Anchor to competence. Pause before reacting. Kindness with boundaries. Create more than you consume. Invest in a few relationships. Believe behavior. Aim for understanding. Expect friction. Prepare for doors. Rebuild trust slowly. Rest deliberately. And value quiet togetherness.
Sounds like a lot, but actually, it's just ordinary choices made repeatedly.
You'll still have grim weeks, make daft mistakes, carry loads too heavy, but you recover quicker when you know what you're doing and why.
It's like having an inner compass. Courage, humility, kindness, curiosity, consistency.
And when lost, just ask, what's the next honest thing? What can I drop? Who gives clean feedback? How can I say this kindly? How can I keep going tomorrow?
That's the compass.
I think the closing line nailed it. Hope isn't a mood, it's a practice.
Yes, build it by small, brave acts, by repairing relationships, by letting behavior make promises true.
By accepting life is harder than films, but you can carry more than you think.
By sharing comfortable silence, laughing more than the situation suggests, and walking through the right door when it opens.
With snacks.
Always snacks. Drop your comments below and subscribe to our channel. David and Monica are personas we use to make our content more engaging and relatable. We're not affiliated with any organization or product mentioned. Our discussions are just for inspiration and entertainment, not professional advice. Always think for yourself, take what works for you, and make your own decisions. See you next time.